Welcome in. I am working on art kits tonight, and if you're new to my page here, we make adult art kits, and they come pre-packaged like this. This is the Honey the Highlander. They come pre-traced, and they have written directions, specific written directions in them with everything you need to paint but a cup of water. You get um, 3 paintbrushes, you get the paint, you get a plate, napkins, apron. So all you need is a cup of water. And I have preloaded into my shop. I'm still loading. I've got over 50 designs loaded into my shop. That is Honey the Highlander. I have the fall trees over water, which shows the reflection. And the directions that are you can see here inside are very specific with pictures. And I do travel and do adult paint parties, and they enjoy doing them so much that I started doing the kits and selling them. And so before they would leave the parties, they would want to buy kits to take home so they could do them with them. But this is the pumpkin and berries. I'm featuring tonight on the show fall ones for fall coming up. So these are the ones that I'm actually featuring here, but I have so many other designs there in the shop. If you want to look around, I am offering free shipping of these. And like I said, the kits have everything you need but a cup of water. This is the fall church, and the autumn church that I have. And you can see here everything is loaded there that you need for actually painting it. Have a lot of people that will purchase the kits and have like a DIY night at their house and just paint. They'll actually just get around a bunch of women, men, whatever, and husband and wives and actually paint. This is the fall pumpkin here. I actually went live last week and did this live um, on here on Whatnot last week. But you can see the color written directions and everything. It takes you step by step, and my directions are very specific. So if you're not a painter, you can paint everything that I have. I promise you, it's very easy. Um, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. This is a pretty one here. This is on the black, and it's the stacked pumpkins. Just real pretty designs. And as you can see, everything you need to paint. I'm actually traveling tomorrow night to do a paint party, and we're doing the autumn church tomorrow night. You can purchase these frames at Hobby Lobby. And so this one that I did, this is what we'll be doing tomorrow night. And that was one that's featured there in my kit. So if you have any questions, just look through the all the different designs that are in the shop. It's on the buy it now. And like I said, I do have free shipping on all my kits, and they come with everything you need. Welcome in, Liberty Silver. Welcome in. I am working tonight on making art kits. I am a retired school principal. That's where I get my name, Principal Art Studios. I retired and I travel and do paint parties. And they enjoy it so much that I started doing kits that I would sell at the end of my parties. And they would buy them because they'd want to get together with friends, girlfriends, or whatever, um, and paint. Guys, too. I have them at parties too, but I'm featuring tonight on Whatnot my fall one since we're kicking off fall. So I'll just kind of go through some of them. Feel free to look through my shop. Like I said, you can buy directly, and if you um, see anything you like, feel free to purchase. This is the fall pumpkin here. I painted that last week live here on Whatnot. This is the one we'll be doing tomorrow night at one of my paint parties I'm going to, the Autumn Church. And they come with everything you need on the inside. You get specific written directions. For instance, this is what the directions would look like for the Autumn Church. It tells you step one, step two, exactly what to do with that. You get 3 paintbrushes, you get all the paint, you get an apron, napkin, plate, and everything comes included in the kit. All you need is just a cup of water. And we have the pumpkin and berries. These are some of the ones that I'm just featuring tonight since fall is here. And that's just one that we have on there now. If you have any questions, hi, welcome in. Some of the others that I have, this is fall trees over the water, where you can actually see the reflection of the trees in the water. This one's a very popular. You can see here in the back how the written directions have pictures and show you step by step how to do it. So that's that's a fun one to do there. Um, I I I never knew I could paint. I'm not a professional artist by no means. I'm an educator, but I feel like the Lord gave me a talent, and I do commission works too, but I want other people to be able to enjoy painting. And so, if you're not a painter, don't think that you can't, because you can. These kits really walk you through step by step how to do them, and it's really a fun thing. I have women who I'm in Georgia. I'm about 30 miles south of Augusta, and I travel all over Georgia doing paint parties. And just the satisfaction that I get from people saying, I didn't think I could do that. And by the end of the night, after they finish, they are like, gosh, I am so proud of myself. I can do it. And then they have a desire, and they see that they can do it. So that's what my kits offer. They are so specific and step by step that you would be able to paint. I did this one live last week on Whatnot and painted this using my kit. This is the fall pumpkin, and it, like I said, it has everything that you need in the back. Um, I'll grab this one and show you. It turned out really pretty. Um, these are some that I went live last week and painted on Whatnot. This is the stacked pumpkins, and this is one of the kits that I have offered. And I painted this one live the other night, and this is the fall pumpkin here, and it just very fun to paint, and the directions are just so specific, and just give you confidence that you can do it, can actually paint. um, this is another one here. This is the sunshine in a cup, a teacup with sunflowers in it. So, anyone on like to paint? Hello, welcome in. I am working on art kits tonight. I sell adult art kits on Whatnot, and they are a buy now in my shop. And if you have any questions, just let me know. All my kits, I'm featuring fall ones right now. Hannah, welcome in. I don't know if you like to paint or not, or if you do, this might be a page you want to look at. I am a retired principal, and I do paint parties, and I sell art kits. And so my kits are they're pre-packaged, like this one here. It is This is the stacked pumpkins, and they come with everything you need but a cup of water. You like to paint? Oh, awesome. The directions they walk you through, you can see like step one, step two, and then it tells you exactly what to do underneath. It comes with all the paint that you need to paint that particular painting. You get 3 brushes, and you get a plate, a napkin, an apron. All you need is just a cup of water and your favorite beverage and a friend, maybe, to sit down and paint together. But tonight I'm just featuring because I'm working on some things. I travel and do paint parties for women, and I have a paint party tomorrow night, so I'm working on doing some stuff for it. But I thought I'd hop on tonight and just share some of my fall kits. Um, Another one that is I painted this one live last week, Hannah. This is the fall pumpkin, and it turns out really pretty. And like I said, it's got everything you need. And this one is the fall trees over water. And it's got the reflection, and the steps show you exactly how to get that effect and all. Another one is pumpkin and berries. That's one that I have. And I'm offering free shipping right now on them. This is the one I'm doing tomorrow night, actually. It's the autumn church, and it has the fall leaves and the leaves that are falling down in front of the church. I don't know how to you can see it, but I do a lot of seasonal, but then I have a lot of things in my shop too that could go for any time of the year. And I really feel like a lot of mine, they are 30. They're 30 free shipping. So that, kind of makes up the difference on that. So, but I have got like 50 something different designs in the shop, and I'm continually adding more. So take a look through there, and if it's something you'd be interested in trying, just let me know if you have any questions about them or anything. They're 11 by 14. That's the size of them. And this is another one that's in there. This is sunshine in a cup. This is sunflower in a teacup. That's one of my designs that's in there. And this is the I actually painted this one last week. So this is actually the 11 by 14 um that is in the fall collection that I've got. And I showed you the stacked pumpkins there. This is it, but they're all 11 by 14, so it's a good size canvas. So anyway, welcome in, welcome in. We're just I'm sitting here working on some painting stuff that I've got to get done before a paint party tomorrow night that I'm going to, but I sell art kits. Please do, Hannah. Just follow me if you don't mind, and just come back and look, and I'll be painting some of my kits again online. I was so busy tonight that I didn't have time to pull out and do a kit because I'm working on trying to get ready for this paint party tomorrow night that I'm going to. But hi Haley, welcome in. Thank you for following me. I appreciate that. Yes. And like I said, I'll be keep adding new kits. But if you have time, just when you're sitting around doing nothing, just go through and look at my shop, and you can see some of the things that I have offered. I'm on Facebook at Sharon S. Dye if you're on Facebook, and I feature a lot of my kits and things on there. But anyway, thank you, Haley. I sell adult art kits, and which teens, I mean, could do them as well too. Make great gifts. I had a lady out of Missouri last week who bought several of them to give as gifts. And but I'm featuring fall tonight, free shipping, the fall pumpkin here, and everything you need to paint. Great, great. You'll enjoy it so much. You really will. But the kits, they have everything you need. They have written directions um, that are detailed. They have pictures there and the written directions. You get all the paint that you need, 3 brushes, plate, napkin, um, apron, and all you need is just a cup of water and a good cup of coffee or a glass of tea, and just sit and enjoy painting. And if you think you can't paint, I promise when you get my kits, you'll be able to do them. So, um, but tonight I'm just featuring some fall kits since it's that time of year. Our weather's supposed to be, I'm in Georgia. And so the weather's turning cooler here. And so I thought tonight I'd just showcase about 6 or 7 of my fall ones. Feel free to look through my shop and see all the other designs that I have. And but this is the fall pumpkin here. And like I said, I painted this one the other night live. And another one is the stacked pumpkins. And I have this is like the back of the pumpkin and berries. You can see the paint here and everything you need. That is the pumpkin and berries. And this is one of my favorites here. This is the fall trees over water. So you have the reflection here of the trees over the water. And then you can actually see here the copy of the written directions, and then you get all the paint and um, like I said, the brushes, napkin, apron, like, and all you need is a cup of water. Tomorrow night, what I'm working on here tonight, I just thought I'd hop on live because I'm featuring free shipping. So if you're interested in that now, I hope you'll take advantage of that, the free shipping that's going on right now. So look through my shop and see what designs I have. My business is Principal Art Studios. I am a retired school principal and I travel and I do adult paint parties all over Georgia. And started taking art kits with me because the people would enjoy themselves so much. They'd come in and like, I can't draw a straight line, I can't paint anything. And I would, so just trust the process and you can do it. And so by the time they would leave my paint parties, they were like, they would just be so confident and just so excited that they were able to paint. And so they tried my art kits and just kept purchasing them. So anyway, that's what I'm offering here on Whatnot is adult paint kits, and they come with everything you need, but a cup of water. So this is the one I'm doing tomorrow night at one of my paint parties, and they have um, written directions, specific directions, very detailed, so you would know exactly what to do. The canvases are pre-traced, so you're just not getting a blank canvas. You do have a sort of a template that will kind of help you, but then you get to add all the details and everything with it. And you've got 3 paintbrushes. You've got all the paints you need to paint that painting. You get 3 paintbrushes, all the paint, the directions, plate, napkin, apron. So, and all you need is just a cup of water to paint. So, I'm offering tonight, I'm just featuring fall art kits, and I was just been sitting here working on a painting that I've got featuring tomorrow night at this paint party that I'm doing. And so I didn't thought, well, I'll just go live and kind of share some of my things. Hi, Casey, welcome in. So tonight I'm featuring fall art kits. This is one of my babies. This is Honey, the Highlander. And she's got little sunflowers in her hair, and she's just so cute. And it's pre-traced 11 by 14 canvas, and it's got everything you need inside to paint this painting. You get the paint, the brushes, plate, napkin, apron. So this is one of the designs there. Casey, do you like to paint? Or William? I don't know which one's on. I can't tell. I don't know if it'll show me or not. I am featuring here is some of the others if you haven't seen these. The fall trees over the water. And it shows the reflection of the trees in it. Another one is pumpkin and berries. If you scroll through my shop, you'll see about probably um over 50 different designs. They're $30, free shipping, and all you need is a cup of water when you receive your kids. I love the stacked pumpkins. I actually painted that one the other night on here, and I'll show you it. I went live and painted, and that's how pretty it turned out. And the directions are very specific. So I thought it turned out really pretty. Another design is the fall pumpkin. And there's other fall ones on there too. There's scarecrows and all kinds of different things on there. So take a look through my shop, and if you have any questions, I'm just going live and just working on some things, and thought if anybody was interested, I could answer any questions about my kits, and just share information about them. I have a lot of people locally here that I have a studio in my backyard. This is where I am now, and so they will just message me and say, I need 3 art kits of such and such, and so I'll make them and just leave them here in the studio, and people just come and go and pick up. So I thought it would be something I might try on Whatnot. I'm kind of new to Whatnot. I didn't even realize that there what Whatnot was, and so I found some favorite people on here that I like to shop clothes mainly. It'll get you in trouble, I'm telling you. But so I thought I'd just offer my art kits on here. Hey, that's who I was talking about you. Thank you so much. I wanted to. I'm sharing tonight. I got off of your show because I had signed up to go live tonight, and I'm working on a painting. I have a paint party tomorrow night, and we're painting the autumn church. So I'm featuring tonight art kits, and I'm offering free shipping right now on that. So my art kits come, they're 11 by 14, and they are pre-traced, and they come with everything you need but a cup of water. So you get written directions, very specific directions, detail telling you how to do it. You get all the paints you need to paint that painting. You get 3 brushes, plate, napkin, apron. So everything is there. All you need is a cup of water. So this is the autumn church, and they're 11 by 14. They're $30. And like I said, I'm doing free shipping right now. But tonight I'm just featuring a few of my fall ones. This is the fall pumpkin. I went live the other night and painted some of these, and so I'll show you. This is the stacked pumpkin. This is the 11 by 14 that you get, and and this is how the kit would look. You would get it like this. The pumpkin is traced underneath this cover sheet, and it comes with, you can see the directions, how it's specific with written, and the pictures there showing you how to paint it. And all you need is a cup of water. But I'm a retired school principal, and I just wanted to share God's love through art. And so um I travel and do paint parties. That's where I'm headed tomorrow night. And I'm working on some stuff for it right now. So I just wanted to go live and just be here if anybody had any questions or anything like that. And so I travel around Georgia. That's where I'm from. I live in a little town about 30 miles south of Augusta. And I do that. I have a brand new grandbaby boy named Luke, and I enjoy that, and I enjoy painting. I'm in my little art studio that I built about 4 years ago, and I do paint parties and make art kits. and just love life. But I've got pumpkins and berries. That's another design that I have. They make great gifts. I was telling a lady bought some as gifts last week. This is fall trees over water. If you look in my shop, I've got about 50 something kits uploaded in there. And this is so cute here. The Highlanders are really big now. This is Honey the Highlander. And I did a party Saturday with this one. And like I said, you have everything you need inside to actually paint the kits. But Tammy, I don't know if you're still on because I don't know how to look and see if people are still on or not. So I don't know if I'm talking to myself or what. But um, I love your show. I mean, I just sit sometimes and just watch. Oh, you're here. Oh, good. But I just sit and listen to you. And I think we have the same belief system and all. And I think that's why I'm so drawn to you. So I'm gonna do my very best to be with y'all tomorrow night at the Bible study. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, if you have any questions, and I know you're probably tired, so don't feel like you got to stay on or anything. But if you know of anybody, if you need a gift or something, sometimes just let me know and check out my art kits. But I appreciate you very much, and I can say I love you. So have a good one, girl. Mm. Oh, really? That I didn't know that. Okay, so you like art. I didn't know if you were interested in it or not. Good. Hi, Serena. Welcome in. We're just talking about art kits and painting. I'm just sharing tonight, going live and just sharing art kits. And I feature art kits that have everything you need but a cup of water. They come 11 by 14 canvases pre-traced. This is Honey the Highlander. And it has everything you need but a cup of water. You get written, specific, detailed directions, three brushes, all the paint that you need to paint it, and plate, a napkin, apron. So when you get the kit, all you need to do is just get a cup of coffee or a glass of tea, or you can get some of your nerds, Tammy, and just sit down and paint. But my designs are really pretty, and for those that think they can't paint, you can. The directions are so detailed, and I was a girl that was on before you was talking, and she loves to paint too, and she said that she was interested in learning how to paint. And when I go to my paint parties, a lot of times the people that come in, they're like, I don't know how to paint. You know, I can't draw a stick figure. And I say, trust the process. And by the time they leave, they are so proud of themselves and so confident in themselves. And so I started taking these kits to my paint parties, and they would want to buy them afterwards because they had so much confidence, because um once you get in there and you start doing it, you're like, gosh, I can do this. So that makes me feel so good when they leave my parties and they're like, I can do this, and find that they can have a hobby. Because sometimes we as women, we stay. I know when I worked full time, I didn't take time to really do something for myself. And I knew I had a desire to paint, but I don't know, being a principal, I just didn't have time. I mean, I would be at the school till late at night and all, but since I've retired, I look back on my life and I think I wish I had really, it is therapy. It really is great therapy. And I wish I'd take more time to sit and do things like this for me. But yeah, the other day I did a party. I actually did Honey the Highlander last Saturday. This past Saturday I did a birthday party, but the Saturday before, and it got quiet in the room. There was like, I had maybe 10 women, and it got so quiet, and everybody was just so engrossed in their painting, you know, and somebody spoke up and said, "This is really like therapy," you know, and they was just so relaxed doing it, you know. But another one is the fall trees over water. And but if you look through the shop, you'll see Christmas ones, and I sell a lot at Christmas time for um gifts and things like that. Birthdays, even people will purchase them as for birthdays because it's everything a person would need, you know. And all nobody's got to do anything. I just get a cup of water and just sit down and enjoy it. But anyway, Tammy, did you have a good show tonight? You were on a good while tonight. I've got you're in Tennessee, I believe is what you said, Tammy. I am near Augusta. Um, I'm actually going to Thompson, Georgia tomorrow night for a paint party. What part of Tennessee are you? Are you near Memphis or? I'm originally from Mississippi, and I had an aunt that lived up near Memphis, and we would go up and visit her. And which I've got family on the other side of the state too, up near Corinth, Tupelo, over there. I've got family there, but I'm from South Mississippi. I am from a little town called Waynesboro. I went to college in Hattiesburg, and but ended up moving to Georgia and met my husband. We've been married 37 years in July. And I have two boys. And yeah, I have a daughter and a son. That's what I was gonna say. And she's married. My son's not married. My son battles addiction, and he is doing much better right now. We went through a trying time for the past 10 years. He's been in and out of rehabs, and he's living here with us now, and it's tough. So, but he is doing much better right now. So I'm so thankful. Thank you. Oh, really? Hmm. I think it's in just about in every family, but whew, it's tough. But I am just painting away. I've only been on whatnot now 2 weeks, I think. Let me get that other thing over there, Tammy. So I'm just learning all of this, and you were talking about shipping and all that tonight, and I thought, gosh, if she doesn't know, I surely don't. Because when she told you to bundle ship, I was like, I don't know how to. I wouldn't even know how to go about doing that. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm keeping the faith, and I heard that's what y'all was speaking about tomorrow night. Was on faith, and I keep Hebrew 11:1 in my back pocket. I have to keep it in my back pocket. Um, I don't know. Just listening to you talk and just um, are you apostolic or because I can tell our ways are um just the way you talk, you know what I'm talking about. That we're on the same page with a lot of things. I was brought up Baptist, and I don't know, I just wasn't getting fed. and found a local church and kind of Pentecostal Church of God. I'm thinking maybe it's the way, but very Holy Spirit driven. I was going to ask you, yeah, yeah, we, I've only been going there like 4 years, and we had a woman minister. We called her Apostle, and like I said, I've been going there about 4 years, and she passed away a few months ago, and our church is just um, she just built a brand new facility downtown Rennes, where I'm from, and she passed away. And we are in the process of trying to find a new home. And the gifts, yep, that's right. Yep, evangelist, apostle, pastor, teacher. And I think that's where the church is today. They just want the pastor to do everything, and we're all responsible. We all have a role to play, and there's just so much that I learned from her that I didn't get, in the other churches. I love my Baptist background, and I was taught a lot as a child, and just a good background, but there was still just so much I feel like I was missing, and just in the worship aspect of it. Yes, that's right. It was more religion than anything. Religious, rules, and one thing that you said that I liked so much was that, like, tomorrow night, you really don't know what or how God wants to lead you in what you're doing. And because you're trusting the Holy Spirit to make a way and to lead it, and that really that hit home to me, that that you are letting God lead this Bible study, and that he will do a work, you know more than what we could ever do, because we could, we can plan it out and try to make it what we want it. But I like the way that you said that you're going to let God lead it. I'll cry talking about it. I don't know if you're I get all teary eyed. Oh, I know it. Yeah, I know it. But I am so glad that you popped on tonight so that we can kind of. It's hard when you have to talk, but I've listened to you. I know kind of how you are now, and now you're getting to to kind of hear my side. So that kind of helps us too. I know, just to kind of get to know each other better. Girl, I tell you what, I'm gonna go broke on there's your site and another girl's site. That's the only two I go on. And I'll find myself at night and I'm checking. I'm like, all right, I want to call you Grace, because that's what I was telling my daughter. I said, oh, I gotta go check and see if Grace is on, before I knew that your name was Tammy. And but it's funny now, because she's like, you're on Whatnot again. I'm like, yes, Lord, I'm gonna be broke buying stuff. I was trying to find her. She had a baby, and um 3 months ago, and but I'm trying to find her. So if you have any, keep it in mind when you get on there, like some sweatshirts like this, because she's gained weight, and so she needs like an extra large, and she likes plain colored t-shirts or the thin sweatshirt things that are long enough to cover her behind. So that's what I was kind of looking for tonight, kind of for her because she's trying to lose weight. She's nursing and all that, and I was trying to look to see if you had any of those things that I could get for her because she's determined she's gonna lose it, but she ain't there yet. So anyway, yeah, that sounds good. So anyway, but I trying to satisfy her. I get to keep him tomorrow. She's going to get her hair colored and um dyed, colored and cut and all. She's got this cute little style she wants to try. And so I get to keep him tomorrow by myself. So I'm excited about that. He's a precious little thing. He is. But anyway. Did you buy something, Grace? I don't know how to look and tell. Something popped up. I can't tell. I don't know. I did. The Cardinal. Okay. Well, thank you. I hope you didn't feel like you had to come on here and buy something because my goodness, no. But yes, good. I'll get it shipped out to you. I sure will. Yes, goodness. Yeah, that's a pretty one. And I sell that a lot in January. I don't know why. I sell those. I don't know if it's the winter and all that, and for people for memories of people, because you think of the cardinal, and so. But yeah, I'll work on that, and I will get that right on out to you. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a lot of people like that because of that. Well, I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. I'm hoping that I'll haven't had much luck on here with them. I know, but I'm not going to give up, and I'm just going to keep just promoting it a little bit along. And if the Lord wants me to sell them on here, it'll work, and if it won't, it won't. So, but I know that people would enjoy them if they would try them. So I think maybe I can maybe get some the more people I get, because like I said, I've only been on here like 2 weeks and it hasn't been regular either. So I think more people that kind of see, so they might take an interest in it. So yeah, thank you for promoting it. That'll help too. So, and I probably need to get on more regular. I've booked some shows for this week, so I'm gonna try to do them. So, anyway, but I enjoy it so much. It relaxes me, and the main reason that I started doing the paint parties when I retired, I started doing commission paintings because I didn't know that I could paint, but the Lord blessed me, and so I started doing paint parties, but because I got so lonely, because I love people so much and I love getting out and doing them. And so once I started doing the paint parties, people started enjoying them so much that I started doing the kits. So welcome in, Steve. I'm promoting art kits on my show, and you can look through my shop. I'm offering free shipping. The art kits come with everything you need but a cup of water. You get written directions, and um, they're pre-traced, 11 by 14. You get 3 paintbrushes, the paint, napkin, apron, and everything that you need to paint. But anyway, I love people so much. It was just lonesome because I'd worked in the public for all those years. And so the Lord just opened doors. I'd never even been to a paint party, and I started doing the paint parties. And um, just fell in love with it and have met so many nice people. I've been all the way down to St. Mary's. They have me back every year. I go down to the Methodist church there and I do paint parties 2 nights back to back. And I'll usually have 30 to 35 women each night. They'll do one design one night and another design the next night. And I've done businesses, I do churches, I go in homes, like the one I did the past 2 Saturdays, went in homes. I'm doing one Tuesday night at a business, and the one Saturday will be at a church down in Millersville, Georgia. And I've got 25 women who will be doing the 16 by 20 canvases, which are the big ones, and they're doing the autumn church that day too. So it's fun. I get to meet so many people, and it's a blessing to me. It is, and it gets me out of the house, and it gives me a purpose. Try to share my testimony when I go, and just it's. I just thank the Lord that He's given me this opportunity to do it, but I never thought, when I retired, I was like, Lord, what's next? What do you want me to do? I taught school. I taught first, second, and third grades, and then ended up going back and to school and got my master's and my specialist in administration and supervision. And the principal I had at the time retired, and they offered me the job. And so the last 18 years that I was um, in education, I was the principal here at our elementary school. And hey, Winnie Pooh, welcome in. We're talking art kits tonight, but I have just enjoyed it so much, and just seeing the confidence in people that they can paint. But um, Winnie, I'm featuring art kits tonight. They're 11 by 14. They're $30, free shipping. And they come with everything you need but a cup of water. You get written directions. The 11 by 14 canvases are pre-traced. And you get 3 brushes, all the paint you need, plate, napkin, an apron. So I'm featuring fall, but in my shop, you'll see all different designs in there. So feel free to look around. But what time tomorrow night, Tammy, is the door? Are you going live? Are you getting on Messenger? 7:30. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm about to get off. I think I've had a lot jump on, and I think when they see it's art, they jump off. But thank you, Tammy, so much, and I will I don't know if you've got a show scheduled tomorrow night or not. I haven't looked. If you do, I'll probably be with you. Um, I will probably be on. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I just I think once I can kind of get a following like you, then I think maybe more people will be interested in them. All right. Well, thank you so much. The book that you're talking about, no show, just a study. Um, the Patricia Shiver, how do you say her name? I've got that book. Is that the book? Is that what you're going to do for the book study? Fervor, is that it? Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I will see you tomorrow, or hear you tomorrow night, I guess. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it. I'll get your kid out to you too. Thank you. Have a good night. My Jesus, my Savior, for there is none like you. All of my days, I want to praise the wonders of your